the guy said, hey, black women deserve to say no.
Mm.
So, no, period.
Yep.
So that's, yeah.
It's a complete sentence and
Mm-hmm.
always will be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, ooh, let's see. Uh, Setting boundaries. Okay, so what I want to say about setting boundaries and what I've learned is that the hardest thing is probably actually setting boundaries with yourself.
Mm.
Because a lot of times we are our biggest enemy. Um, Sometimes we say yes to ourselves when we should say no.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've learned to just kind of be a little more disciplined. Like, even when it comes to like spending money, like, do I need Starbucks? No.
Mm.
This is before. No, I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, I don't know, do I need a dessert? No. Do
Mm-hmm.
I want it? Yes, and that's okay too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I find that, especially like, I don't want to say a formal people pleaser. I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say a formally conditioned people pleaser for survival. Um, I kind of just like go with the flow to keep the peace. But like in my head,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, I don't think I want to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But but
Mm-hmm.
based on like my upbringing and my initial career path, ain't no boundaries. Everybody else telling you what to do.
Right.
So in my head, I would be like, no, no, fuck, I do shit. But I didn't really get to practice and live in my no until I got out the military,
Mm-hmm.
which was only what 6 years ago, maybe. So I feel like I didn't start living until I was like 28.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I've always been like a no person. Like, if I want to do it, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't know if y'all believe in astrology, but I'm a Taurus and I am a bull. And you cannot move me if I don't want to move.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make the decision to move myself. And so sometimes I'll like overbook myself and I'll have to say, Kimberly, you're doing too much. Say no to that so you can give yourself time, because if I like overbook myself, I'll be stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I'll have an attitude, but like I don't want to like bring the mood down or
Yeah.
be like snappy.
Yeah.
Like I would never be snappy at my friend, but like snappy at the people around me. Um, but yeah, so no comes easy for me.
Mm.
My phone is on do not disturb. I got over 200 some unread messages, almost 300.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing because it's my nervous system. Like, I was conditioned that everything was like an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is an emergency. Nothing.
That's
Nothing.
true.
Not in the life that I live. Ain't nothing
That's
emergency.
true. We need to stop glorying, or what's the word?
Glorifying.
Glorifying urgency.
Yeah.
There's no need to always be.
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm.
That's stressful too. And so I would say, like, if you're new to saying no, once you start saying no, your body is going to be so anxious. But you just have to allow your body to go through that no kind of like withdrawals.
Mm-hmm.
And then your body will get used to it and you won't stress yourself out about saying no. Um, Even with work, like my schedule's a little flexible. I flex here and there just depending on what's going
Mm-hmm.
on. But sometimes I answer messages after work, sometimes I don't. Most times I don't because like it can wait,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I just moved to the beat of my drums. And even sometimes, probably like 50% of the time, I be late to stuff. But it's just like, I know some people look at it as disrespect, but I'm just like, ain't nobody gonna die. Like, it's okay. Because that's how I look at everything. And I know that may sound dramatic. And I hate to keep referencing the
Mm-hmm.
military, but like, I legit was responsible for people's lives. It was like, are they gonna die? Are they not? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's ingrained in you. So I'm just like, if ain't nobody gonna die, it's okay. And I understand if people are upset or don't want to like hang out with me. Like, I'm not chronically late. I show up on time for the important stuff. But like, I'd be like, okay, that's your prerogative. If you
Mm-hmm.
mad, that's okay. You can be mad. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not mad at you. You made your decision, and I respect your decision as someone who makes those types of decisions too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. But that's my little 2 cents about it. Let's see.
I love that for you. I can't be late though, but I love that for you.
Yeah, you're very prompt. You're very prompt. I really like that about you. Um, okay, next we talk about what has helped. Ooh, okay. In redefining success, what do you want to feel, not only accomplish? So, like, what does getting over burnout? What do you want that to feel like? And in that, is it tied to a goal? And if it is, can you exist in the space where it's not for the sake of a healthy nervous system? I know that's a loaded question.
That is. So, first thing is no to the goals. I think for me, my nervous system and redefining success is taking goals out of it.
Mm.
I have already proven that I can accomplish whatever it is I set to accomplish. Like, just not to sound cocky or anything like that, but if I put my mind to something, I will get it done. I don't need any more goals. I'm good. I'm redefining my success, and that's just me being happy,
Mm-hmm.
me finding joy, especially in this big old ugly world we live in, and doing that for my family as well. My family is my happy place, and if we all can experience joy, rather that be small, big, whatever the case may be, um, that is what I define as success. I am a city girl, and though my vision is to have a large ranch house sitting on acres with two um, chickens, because I want eggs, and possibly a cow, and then a bunch of crop. I still want the city in my backyard. I don't know how that's going to look down the line, but that's peaceful to me. I just want to sit out there, tend to my collard greens, and sip my coffee and just stare at the cityscape in my backyard on my ranch,
Mm-hmm.
because that makes sense. That's redefining success for me. Is not the other stuff anymore. That's where I'm at.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Invite me out,
Oh,
girl.
yes.
Invite me out.
Yes.
Um, let's see. Success to me is not tied to a goal, and I don't think it's been tied to a goal probably for the past 6 years.
Mm.
Like I know what I want to do, and like you said, when I put my mind to it, I can get there. Um, but the feeling is peace. The feeling is quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not quiet, it's like sounds of nature. Um, I absolutely love the beach. Like I am like an adventurous, like
Mm-hmm.
vacayer, but I always set aside like a few days to just like sit at the beach, look at the sky, feel the
Mm-hmm.
sand on my toes, and just like feel the wind and just like hear the birds or
Mm-hmm.
whatever I need to feel or hear. Um, any and everything that activates my senses. But that's like the ultimate goal for me. I think peace also is like no stress.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to think about stress, and I don't even want to coordinate this. Like between coordinating
Yes.
appointments and you're like,
Yes.
okay, I need to let my manager know this. I need to request PTO. I need to go to the gas station before this because I gotta drive here. Like
Mm-hmm.
all of that is too much. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know who signed us up for adulting,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, because it's a lot. It's a full time job, and so also like not being responsible is like what I think success feels like. Not that like I want to be irresponsible,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe someone else doing it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest, maybe someone else does it. Um, and I always think about like I think everyone's like go to vision is like a lake house,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's cute too. But like when I think of like a happy place for me, it's like a sunroom with a giant easel and just me painting and just like looking out.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it could be an acre of land or what
Mm-hmm.
have you, but just like the sun coming up
Mm-hmm.
and I have my tea in my cup and I'm like in an oversized white collared shirt. My slippers are right next to me and I'm
Not down
just
to the
vibing out.
outfit, though.
What'd you say?
Not down to the outfit. Okay.
Like I'm just like vibing out. And it's just slow. It's just easy. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I hope for myself. And that's what I hope for every black woman. And I know a lot of you say, like, you can't slow down. You absolutely
Yes.
can.
Yep.
And I want you to try.
Mhm.
Your life depends on it. I
Mhm.
promise it does. Go get your labs done, and you're going to find
Yes.
out real quick.
Yes.
And so I know the doctor's scary for us, but go and go and go and go until you get a second opinion. I promise even your sanity may depend on it.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, so I guess that's my take on it. And then before we transition to our closeout, I guess we could just share one warm truth moment. So fill in the blank. I once tied my worth to.
I once tied my worth to my success in
Mm.
work. Uh, yeah, that'll be it. Like all my accomplishments, my promotions, awards, accolades, yada yada yada. It once amounted to how successful I was.
Ooh, I have a tough one, but I don't want to get too deep.
Mhm.
I would probably say the same thing. I once tied my worth to being perfect. It's
Mm.
stressful,
That's
especially someone who's already like 90% in their sleep. Not to be,
come through
not
90 for
to
you know, so
be.
it's already 90.
But I mean, a lot of black women, like that's us. That's who we are. That's what
Mhm.
we're taught,
Mhm.
unfortunately. But yeah, but I'm just like, oh, why do I have to go to the moon?
Especially
And
when
am I
other people are
okay?
at 30% and then
And
they.
yeah, and really, it's just like
Mhm.
being okay not going to the moon.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
are you okay not going to the moon? Like, are we okay not being a go to person?
Mhm.
That's rooted in trauma too.
Mhm.
But like, when you think about it, you don't want 30 people knocking at your door.
Right.
So treat your body as such. Um, but last but not least, we want you all to share. Um, so feel free to share any warm truths that you have or any revelations you've had as you have transitioned through this past season and or entering a new season. Feel free to slide in our DMs or what have you. This is a safe space. If you'd like us to share it with the audience, we definitely can.
Mhm.
The purpose of
Mhm.
this is community. So whatever you've experienced, whatever you have to say, I'm sure it'll resonate with someone else. But yeah, did you have anything you wanted to add, Mel?
No, also slide in the DMs the tools that you use to any community-based tools here in Austin. Feel free to slide in our DMs and we will share and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for having us. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home, into your cars, into your AirPods. And we just appreciate you all holding space for us and also holding space for yourself as
That
you
part.
hear yourselves in our stories. But this concludes episode 2 of The Warm Truth, and we'll see you on episode 3.
Bye.
Bye.